Okay, so while I do my hair, I'm gonna tell you guys my places story. By the way, I love these. Like, I eat these every day, literally. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys my places story while I do my hair. Where do I start? Okay, so the day I met this dude, I was actually, where was I going? Oh yeah, okay. So I was at my friend's house. I remember, like, at the time, and you know me, I was just as broke as can be or could be at the time. And I remember, I don't know where I was going, to be honest. I was just walking. I think I had like $2 in my name. So my friend stays in Highlands, in Harare, obviously. Wow, why am I even saying this? Okay, anyway, so I left my friend at her house and my sister, and I was like telling them that I'm just gonna go see. There was a shop that had just opened in Enterprise, and I was just gonna go see what they were selling, because I mean, why not? I was just like, you know, wanting to take a walk and stuff. And then I met this guy who was driving an ML. So he stopped for me and he just asked to give me a ride. So I was like, okay, I don't see what the problem is, like, you know. And at the time, I think he was using an iPhone. Guys, look at this. This is like, you know, this Nivea. This is why I like the black and white Nivea, because of this. So, anyway, this guy was driving an ML and he was using iPhone at the time. I don't know what iPhone he was using at the time. So I was like, okay. He drove me to where I was going. It wasn't that far, but yeah, he drove me. And when he dropped me off, he was like, okay, here's some money. He gave me $10, but at the time I was so happy. You know, $10 is not a lot, but at the time I was so happy. I was like, oh my god, I've got $10, because I was so broke. Yeah, I was happy and I really needed money at the time. So he gave me $10 and I was like so happy. And then he was like, oh, can I see you later? And I was like, okay, cool, no problem. So I gave him my number, we exchanged numbers, and then later on he called me. Okay, he called me and he was like, can we meet up? He's like, we meet up at a hotel. So yeah, he booked the hotel and stuff, and then he came and picked me up. And you know, me being you know, the person that I was a bit scared to meet up with this person, since it was my first time and I didn't know if I was safe with this person that I didn't know. This older, actually he was an older guy, so yeah, like I was scared to meet up with them on my own. So I asked my sister and my friend to come with me. So he came, he picked us up, and he took us to, before we went to the hotel, we passed through some shops, because he was like wanting to buy us alcohol and stuff, right? He gave me $50 to go and buy booze. It's like, just buy drinks or whatever you want. Guys, was I not so excited? At the time, $50 was like a lot of money to me. Okay, so I went and I bought my ciders. Yeah, I bought ciders. It was like a 6-pack or something. It wasn't even a lot. And I came back with a change, and I gave him the change. If you know, you know. I gave him back the change. I think he had like $40, 40 something dollars change. Anyway, fast forward. Yeah, this dude, we talking to we're in the car. So we go to the hotel. So this guy was like into politics and stuff. So he didn't want to be seen. So that's why he would only hang out in hotels, right? Yeah, fast forward. We're at the hotel. So he leaves to go and get the room key and stuff. And then me, my sister, and my friend, we were in the car waiting, and we're kind of like freaking out because we're like, guys, what if something happens to us? We're like, what if something happens to us and you know, just going with a stranger, this person we don't know. Like, you know, my friend was like, guys, let's drive and run away, let's drive with this car. She you know, it was a scary situation, but at least it was like the three of us, so it wasn't as bad as if it was me, you know what I mean? So fast forward, he comes back, he takes us and he's like, let's go. We go into the hotel room and we're chilling with him. He asks us to order room service, blah blah blah. We order food, we eat, blah blah blah. But like, you know, it was very uncomfortable situation, and you know, everybody was just on edge. But then he was just talking to all of us, but we were so scared, guys. We were scared, and we're like, what if something happens to us in this hotel? You know, what if something happens to us? So yeah, he hung out with us. It was the three of us, and it was just him. We hung out, we drank, and you know, after a while we were like, we want to go home, because you know, we were just scared and we were not really comfortable being in the hotel with him. So then he was like, okay, fine. I don't remember, I think he got us a cab or something. He got us a cab, and he no, he didn't get a cab. He actually took us home, dropped us off, and he actually gave us money. Hey, we actually got money. He gave me $20. He gave my friends and my sister $10. Guys, was I not so happy? Yo, $30 in one day. Yo, I was so happy. Like, at the time, I'm telling you guys, $30 was money to me, because I had like $2 in my name, and I was just like so desperate for money. I needed money. Okay, not desperate for money, but I really needed money. I was like, if I get $5, I'll be so happy. And I got 30. Anyway, fast forward, this guy really like was popular and stuff. Like, he was actually on TV, you know. I would actually see him on TV sometimes, on the TV. So yeah, but he was loaded. Guy was loaded. After that, he would like meet up with me or my sister or my friend. He was acquainted with all of us at this point, and whenever like he would meet up with us, he would give us money. Whenever he would meet up with us, he would give us money. He was like really generous though, like, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it got to a point where he was now like asking all of us out at the same time, you know, like he would ask my friend out, ask my sister out, like he was just trying to get with all of us at this point. And the funny thing is, like, no one was trying to get with him. Like, nobody was trying to get with him. I think we were still young and the whole thing was scary, but like, if he had met me now, I don't know, guys. Anyway, yeah, how did this thing end? So fast forward, we kept seeing the guy, blah blah blah, you know, he's like hitting on my sister, hitting on my friend, hitting on me. Yeah, it just got to a point where I don't know what happened, but my friend the other time, she went there. She went to the hotel to see the guy because, like, you know, being young and dumb, she wanted his money, I think. And we just wanted to go out. We wanted to go to Pablo's. We wanted to drink. So my friend went to see the guy, and I don't know what she did, but like, this girl always had this thing where she would come back crying, like, oh, this guy wanted to have sex with me, oh, he wanted to sleep with me, Zoe, and I didn't want to sleep with her, and she's crying and stuff. But like, yeah, she came back with money, and we came back with a 6-pack of guaranas, and we're like, anyway, what's done is done. Yeah, it is what it is. Let's just go have fun. The last time I saw this guy he had called my sister to the hotel. So now he was like doubling, tripling all of us. He was just trying to see who's gonna, you know, take him for what he wanted. Guys, I feel like this camera is not even that clear. Like, I don't even see myself. I don't even see what I'm doing. Anyway, he was just trying to, you know, get with all of us, and you know, we were not like having it. We were like, nah, can't do that, can't do that. So yeah, the last time I saw him, he had taken us to the hotel. My sister, he had asked my sister to come to the hotel, and my sister pitched up with me even under. So anyway, guys, the blesser, our by blesser was giving us money. He was giving all of us money, and we had money, yo. I think in that week that we knew him, every time we saw him, he would give us money, you know, like he was so generous and stuff. But then he was now like trying to triple us, play us, you know, like he was just, I don't know what was going on, guys. So in the end, yeah, it was just like not gonna work. So that's how it ended with this guy, and I never saw him. But yeah, why is my camera like this though? Okay, so my brows are done. Oh, that was the first time that I'd ever been blessed like that, guys. And I was like, how old was I? I think I was 18, 19. Up till now, I've never experienced like that blessed life. Never, ever. You know? This is beeswax. I put it in my hair because it's got carrot, what do you call it? I don't know, I just know it's got like some dope ass ingredients. Okay, lather that on your hair. Lather it to your hair just to like hydrate my hair and stuff. Okay, yeah, so the other story that I wanted to talk about